But now, in the context of complementary feeding, these days many parents feel packaged foods are easier or even healthier. What should they keep in mind when choosing between homemade meals and store-bought options?
Well, we have developed and we are developing into a great nation now, but with development, some of these challenges also come in. Uh, so commercially produced foods are rampantly available, uh, not only in urban areas, but even in rural and even in remote tribal areas. You will see all those packets and packaged foods available, and in very cheap kind of price that they are made available in the villages. Now, what is the problem with these foods? Number one problem with these foods is they are high in fat, salt, and sugar. They are called as HFSS. Nowadays, this terminology is being used: high fat, salt, and sugar. And why is it so? Because it is required for the two things. One, preserving these foods for a longer duration, and two, enhancing the taste. So both of these aspects are covered by the high fat, salt, and sugar. And some of these components can become addictive for the child. And it's very, very important to understand this. Number two, ingredients used in these commercially produced foods could be very substandard or very poor quality, like those palm oils, trans fats, etc. And they are very harmful for the human body or human consumption. Number three, as I said, cost. They are sometimes very cheap available, and hence, people tend to buy it. But there are also issues with quality. There are also issues with safety and hygiene, and hence it is very important that we really take uh, precautions when we choose these. Now, yet, after knowing this, also they are chosen, and their sales are increasing day by day. Why is it so? So there are two, three things. One, there is intensive marketing, and something that is marketed well appeals more for the children or for the families. Number two, there are sensational claims that comes with them. For example, some of them will say that your child's brain will go like this, or your body will grow, or your height will grow, and they show the pictures comparing, children on something and children on this product, that product, and those claims are many times false, but they are very sensational, and they create those aspirations within the families and mothers that I should be able to provide my child this so that my child will grow well or develop well. There is nothing wrong in having the aspiration. In fact, it's the positive nudge that the mother or the family has, but probably they are misguided, and hence, we end up choosing wrong things. There is another aspect of convenience, and this is more applicable where a mother is working either in rural or tribal areas or even in urban areas. Whatever sort of work mother does, convenience is something that comes in play, because she has to prioritize work, or even the family has to prioritize work. And then how do you do all this that I mentioned in my previous answer in terms of complementary feeding? So we need to really help mothers to address these marketing claims, aspiration, and convenience related issues, and yet families make them aware about the harmful effects. uh, Give them some options or choices that can be done at home in a more healthier fashion, and yet they are convenient. So some things that you can keep prepared, and or prepare in lesser amount of time, provide those options, and promote homemade foods and diversity, which is very, very critical, instead of buying some of these commercially produced foods.